Hello, hello. Welcome. Hmm. My name is Jezreel, and if you have found your way to this space, then I'm probably your spirit baby's auntie. So I wanted to come in and go ahead and kick off this pilot episode of the Spirit Baby 75-day devotional. I've been trying to come up with a clever name for it, but I haven't found one. So right now, it just is what it is. 75 days of devotion to my spirit babies, your spirit babies, just a spirit baby energy that is. And that is my hope to not only deepen my connection, but help hold space for you deepening your own connection with your babies, the babies you are meant to bring into this world. To say that I am excited is an understatement. So I want to give you, introduce people who are present, as in myself. I've done that. Oh, excuse me. You hear my son in the background. That is my spirit baby that has come earthside already. And this is Floam. This is my emotional support uterus. My girl. All right. So I want to start us off with a drop-in meditation, and then whatever comes through. I have a couple books right here, some oracle cards. Um, oh, I feel called to share this with you, so I'm going to. This pilot episode, I don't know what all is to come out, but this is something I referred to as a shadow box when I first made it. Um, the Burt's Bees gift box. It came with some soap, some lotion. It was like two different kind of soaps. It was a bar of soap, then a soap container, and then a thing of lotion. And I got this when my son was born as a present. And in here, I have the pregnancy test that I took while I was pregnant with him. I have his binky, the stump from his umbilical cord, the shirt that the hospital gave me to put him in, and I have all of the ultrasound pictures that I ever had in here too. And I have it taped closed because it would just open because it's full. I want to show you this. Um, and the reason for this is just to commemorate the sacredness that I felt like early motherhood was. And this is how I, you know, held on to the memory of those early days. So yeah, royalty, pulling out my oracle cards present. I feel like I should pull some oracle cards first. Um, yeah, pull some of these first. So this is an oracle deck that I made myself. Um, and the channel that prompted this oracle deck is the womb songs. Have moon cycles, witch, oxytocin, and epigenetics. One more, and then I'm done with these. Prolactin. Mm. Prolactin and oxytocin are both hormones. Epigenetics is um, a sum of, I guess, effects that your environment has on your upbringing. Moon cycles in which I have nothing to say about those. Maybe you can leave a little insight on what day of your menstrual cycle you're on. Um, I am currently in the luteal phase, and yeah, that just is. All right, let's go ahead and get into this drop-in meditation. So I'm gonna grab this so I know that you can hear me. I think I'm gonna put it on flow. Okay, there we go. So I want you to put your back against the wall if you can. I'm gonna do it with you. Okay, put your back against the wall. I want you to just get really cozy. Um, I'm currently sitting crisscrossed, so if you feel cozy doing that, maybe you want to lie down. Um, what is that? That's a text message. I don't know what the message says, but I do know every time I try to drop down into a. Okay, yes. You put your back against the wall. Um, you need to stretch your legs out, stretch them out. Yeah, I'm going to use my singing bowl. The singing bowl is dedicated to the sacral chakra and the crown chakra. Hmm. If you have not done so already, close your eyes. um, and yeah, just relax and yeah, be here. I would like to set the intention of clearing any energy that feels distracting, clearing any energy that separates mm, you, you, me, from our heart space, from our pure channel, from our clarity. We're using this moment to feel it clear. All right, we're gonna do 3 deep breaths together. I'm gonna breathe in through our nose, and out through our mouth. Now I want you to continue breathing, witnessing your breath as you inhale and exhale. I want to bring your awareness to your feet, soles of your feet, to the parts of your feet that touch the earth and connects you to the mother. I want you to envision from your feet, your energy is building and circling like a spiral. And then it goes down into the floorboards, into the foundation of your home, into the earth under the foundation, all the way down into the crust of this floating rock. And it continues to go down and down and down and down and down, spiraling and just digging into the soil. Can you feel the warmth of this equinox? Can you feel the warmth that is spring? Earth is thawing. And with those roots that have spiraled down with your energy, I want you to envision red light going up each root that is spiraled from your feet, going all the way up through the roots, through the soil, through the foundation of your home, through the floorboards, back till it meets your feet. And then it goes up both legs. You have a red light going up your left leg, and you have red light going up your right leg. They go all the way up until they meet the root at the base of your spine. And then the energies switch legs. The energy that came up your right leg is now going down your left leg, and the energy that came up your left leg is now going down your right leg. And then it goes into the earth, and then it comes back up. Energy that's going up your left leg is going to go down your right leg, and the energy that's coming up your right leg is going to go down your left leg. I want you to envision that process. Visualize the light, the red light, creating an arch, creating the longest arch of the rainbow. And when that arch is solid, I want you to envision the energy and the roots. Now, the orange light now is pluming at the base of the roots and coming up the roots all through the soil, all through the foundation of your home, all through the floorboards till it reaches your feet. And it goes up both of your feet, following the pattern that the red went, and the orange goes up your left leg, and the orange comes up your right leg, and then they meet in your sacral, which is right above your root. And then they trade places. The energy that came up your right leg is now going down your left leg, and the energy that came up your left leg is now going down your right leg. And as it goes into your sacral chakra, I want you to envision it really igniting the flame of your womb space, clearing out anything that could block your creativity. Envision that energy going up your left leg and down your right, the energy coming up your right leg and down your left. And then we're going to move on to your solar plexus at the base of your roots that are deep within the mother. A yellow light blooms, and that yellow light begins at the base of those roots and comes up, both of them, comes up your right leg and circles around in your solar plexus, and then goes down your left leg. And the energy that's come up your left leg comes up, circles in your solar plexus, and goes down your right leg. I want you to envision that for a couple more rounds until you feel the clearness. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And now we're in your heart space. And in your heart space, I want you to envision light energy coming from the earth, green light energy coming up both of your legs, meeting in your heart space, and circling around your heart, doing a spiral, and then trading directions. The green light that's coming up your left leg is now going down your right leg. The energy that came up your right leg is now going down your left leg, creating a green arch as it clears out anything that could be in the way of your heart chakra. Thank you, Mother Earth. Mm, mm, to continue with this green light, this green gentle light, being gentle with your heart space. Your heart space deserves gentle energy. Mm. The green light that's coming up your left leg is circling around in your heart space, spiraling, clearing the flow, and is now flowing down your right. And now the energy that's coming up through your roots, coming up through the soil, coming up through the foundation, coming up through the floorboards and into your feet, coming up your right foot and down your left, continuing this and clearing this space in your heart. Do you feel the warmth of Mother Earth on your heart space? Mm. Now we're moving on up to your throat. I want you to envision a blue light blooming at the bottom of each root, well, the base of each root, coming all the way up those roots through the soil, through the foundation, through the floorboards, through your feet. The blue light that's coming up your left foot completes its arch by coming up your left foot, circling around in your throat chakra, spiraling, and then going down your right foot. And the energy that came up your right foot, your right leg, completing the arch by circling around in your throat and going down the left. And that light continues to go up the left and down the right and up the right and down the left, clearing out the space that is your throat because you deserve to be heard. The blue light is continuing to be beamed from the mother and up through your throat chakra. Now we're moving to your third eye. And with your third eye, I want you to envision indigo, the color purple. I guess indigo is a mix between purple. I want you to just envision that purple light blooming at the base of the roots, coming at the roots through the soil, through the foundation of your home, through the floorboards, connecting to your feet and going up your feet, up your left leg, up your right leg, meeting in your third eye, and then trading directions. What's come up your right foot, up your right leg is now going down your left leg to your left foot, going back into the earth and coming back up through your left leg, through your third eye, and down your right. And then continue this process, continuing to clear sight. Mm. 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 And now we're moving on to the top of your head, your crown chakra. I want you to envision at the base of those roots a white light is blooming and coming up through the soil, through the foundation, through the floorboards, to your feet, up your left and your right legs, making an arch that goes through your crown, and in your crown that white pure light is circling and spiraling, clearing anything that needs to be cleared. The energy that come up your left is circling and then going down your right. And the energy that come up your right is circling and going down your left. The pure white light is continuing this process of coming up your left and circling in your crown and going down your right and coming up your right, circling in your crown and going down your left. Continuing Mm. I want you to feel into the rainbow, clearing, resetting energy. Mother Earth has pushed the rainbow, pure light, into all of your chakras and made room, made space for this silent devotion. Now I want you to take your arms and give yourself a hug. And I want you to hold yourself here. Repeat after me. I am divine. I am clear. I am receiving of the guidance that my spirit baby has for me. I welcome you, my spirit baby. I call for you, my spirit baby. I thank you, my spirit baby. Thank you for seeing me, for witnessing me in this clarity. Hmm. Hmm. And when you're ready, I would like for you to take your time to start pulling those roots back up from the earth. And as they slowly come back up, tell the mother thank you. Thank you, Mother Gaia. Thank you, Mother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And your roots are coming back up through the soil. They're coming back up through the foundation of your home, back up through the floorboards, and they're back at your feet. And as they come back into your feet, I want you to remember that the mother is always with you. Your connection is infinite. Now I want you to wiggle your toes. Slowly wiggle your toes. Bring your awareness to all of your toes. Bring your awareness to your shins, and to your knees, to your thighs, to your hips, to your buttocks, to your vulva, to your womb space, to all the organs that coexist alongside your beautiful womb, to your torso, to your breast, to your shoulders, and down both your shoulders to your fingers, tracing the silhouette of all 10 or however many fingers you have. We're all different. And back up to your heart space, to your shoulder blades, up your neck, around your jaw, your mouth, your nose, your ears, your eyes, your eyebrows, your forehead, and the tip of your head, your crown, Do some circles with your neck. I'm going counterclockwise for me first, or just going towards the right. Remembering to stay with your breath. And now I'm going to the left side, going clockwise. And I want you to bounce your shoulders. Just move your shoulders, bounce them, circle on. Just moving that spine. Some spinal circles. Mm. Mm. So, yeah. I want you to be really gentle with yourself. I appreciate you for dropping in with me, tuning in, and clearing out your energy centers. That meditation is one that helps clear out the system to make space for your spirit baby to come to you. I wanted to pull an oracle card from my goddess rising oracle. This is the African goddess rising oracle, and this is the guidebook. Excuse me. Whenever you hear me burp, it's confirmation of anything that I suppose you need confirmation for. For myself, I like it as confirmation of that, but it's also just moving energy. Come to you, goddesses, aunties, mothers, asking you for any messages that you have for this mother as she connects deeper to her spirit baby. As I connect deeper to my spirit baby. I got distracted. I thought there was a hole right. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I am in my luteal phase, so it often feels like I am bursting at the seams when I'm in my luteal phase as I move towards my period, towards my bleed. Yeah. I believe there is one more. Thank you. All right. The first card that came out was the number 22 card. He's discussing like resistance. And the second card that came out was 21, which talks about scarcity. Sukuyant. I don't want to butcher that, but that is how I pronounce it currently. And this one is 31, and it's Yasigi. Yasigi. And she says to live out loud. And the last card that fell in my legs, my womb space here, is I set. And this is my own personal, and I mean personal, spirit baby card. And she discusses surrender. Mm. Mm. I'm trying to decide if I feel a call to actually read from the guidebook. I feel a call to read I Set and the Live Out Loud, but I think the other two are, self-explanatory. Um, the space today was to clear away the resistance that is to oneself, that is to moving forward and connecting with your spirit baby, in scarcity. Mm, I actually feel like I might need to read all of them. Okay, let me see. But I said is first. Goddess of spiritual surrender. Nubia, Egypt. This is the temple of the high priestess. This goddess Iset is revered as a magical healer and sorceress. She of 10,000 names, you may know her as Isis. Her Greek name, or Aset, Aset, or Wuset. Iset was worshipped in ancient Nubia, the Sudan region, Egypt, and beyond. Let it all go. Say aloud now, I surrender. These words cast a spell. Breathe them in. Yes. 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 Release control. Stop bonding around struggle. Hand the keys to the divine. Allow spirit to carry you and fill in the gaps. You don't have to figure it all out. God, Goddess, has your back. Have faith in where you are at this moment. Everything I need to know finds me at the perfect time. Yeah, I have no desire to read these other cards. I feel like this was a very, very, very abundant first session in our 75-day devotional. And I really do appreciate you for taking this time to be with me and yourself and your body. Definitely drink some water, and some tea, to replenish yourself and to help flush out the physical energy. So the books that I have here that I have recommended for you are Spirit Babies. Spirit Babies by Walter McKeitchen. And the second birth is Lotus Birth. The second book is Lotus Birth. And it's compiled by Shivam Rachana. And I opened the book to page 89. That is the same page. I want to say um assets page was. Mm. So it says, how did I leave thee? Let me count the vessels. The ship of my mind gave birth to an ideal. I would love the life I'd left in time, regretting nothing, feeling everything. Out of port, I turned to rum and drank myself silly, forgetting everything, feeling nothing. I promised myself to reform. Yes, I would reform. No man can land who hasn't sailed, nor sell himself for money or love. We're in this together, my friend, I said, and my foothold on life hangs by a thread. As long as you are mine, and I am your reason for existence. Ooh. As long as you are mine, and I am your reason for existing, then life is a piece of cake. The conversation was non existent. Our exchange was richer than that. Give and take like barter and trade, and the feeling of love in between. Life has been more pleasant, but I don't remember when, certainly not since. Will it ever again? I can't remember when we said goodbye. I'm not sure that we did, but I know in my heart there was love in his blood, and I feel in my bones that he lives and grows in my mind. So this is discussing this whole book discusses the spiritual and just the beautifulness, the sacredness that is the placenta. It discusses the placenta very deeply. And it says, what happened when such separation takes place before time? Consider the difference between having 5 years to decide for yourself that a painful, deformed, arthritic finger needs removal and being told in a casualty department that the finger you have just crushed in an accident will have to be removed in an emergency operation. Consider an analogous situation for an arm or leg, part of your brain, a loved one. Imagine what it's like for a baby to be allowed to say in the amputation of a body part. Oh, Imagine what it is like for a baby to be allowed no say in the amputation of a body part, which was for so long perceived to be an integral part of life. Consider that this right to self determination is denied at a most harrowing and stressful time in life. The first thing that happens after having endured the death of birth is that they take away the only foothold on life. Your best friend, not even a chance to say goodbye. Mm, yeah. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you would like to work with me, I am a full spectrum doula. I love all things conception. I love carrying the space that is our sisterhood during pregnancy. Obviously, I'm going to be there during the birth and postpartum. I do support women who are pursuing a lotus birth with their baby and allowing their baby and their placenta to choose their separation time and date. So yummy, so rich, so beautiful. Yeah, you can email me at jazzthemother gmail.com. Comment below, DM me, contact me, and let me know what's up so we can talk about it. I do offer virtual support, and I am in East Point, Georgia, near Atlanta. My microphone has been off. Okay, like, comment, follow along, join the group. Welcome to the Spirit Baby Connect group. And thank you for tuning in to this first episode of our 75-day devotional. Till next time. Well, till tomorrow.